Here we are, part 3, Tic-Tac-Toe for Matlab. This is all the same as what we did before. We're only going to implement one new thing, which is, do we have a winner? Well, when should we check if we have a winner or not? The best time would be right after we have made our move. And the computer is going to test, we're going to test for move after the computer exactly at the same time. We're of course going to pass in the board and the turn. Looks like I should get these in the same order, shouldn't I? So if, and this one's going to return a Boolean again, so it's going to be like this. What I've just done is the same. That's an implicit test. This is an explicit test, meaning we are saying if is winner true, then we win. And that exits everything. Well, let us put in the isWinnerBoard function and see if we can figure out what in the world are we going to do with that. There's all kinds of different ways to do this. I used a couple of Matlab functions. Let's see, to make it shorter. So here we are passing in the board and the player, and either they've won or not. Well, we've got a couple different functions going on here, which are explained in the tutorial. So the all function, we start in the inside first. It determines whether there's a 1 in any column. This checks to see if any row has the player. So all returns any of those. Any returns if any element specifies the specific condition. So that checks the column and the row. Diag means we're going this way. Top left to bottom right, there is a diag function. It looks through the board for one diagonal. If they are the same, and we look at all of them, if they are the same, that returns true. If this is the same, any of them are the same, true, true, true. Same thing here, but we're flipping the board, so we're going this way. Or actually, we flip the board and still go this way. If any of these in here has the player's mark, we return true. And it doesn't matter which player it is. We're not being specific. We are doing it based on 1 or 2, which would be the turn, actually. So if we go back up here where we're calling the isWinner, we're putting in the 2 or the 1. And when we get down here, that should probably be turn, shouldn't it? Let's change that. Shift-Enter. That changes everything. That matches better. Well, how do we do the computer? Same exact thing. We take our function, wherever it is. There it is. So if this passes false, we keep going. And the computer gets the computer move. Well, maybe the computer won. We're not sure. We're going to do exactly the same thing down here after the computer won. Oh, here it is. After the computer makes its move, we put the same thing in there. It's the same exact thing. This should be turn. There. If this returns true, the computer won. We're done. Better luck next time. And that completes that piece. If we run, we should get a winner. And I'll put in at number 2. And I'll do number 3. Yay, I won. Now I could wrap that whole thing in another while loop and keep going and going and going. I could add scoring. There's all kinds of things that I could do with this. However, we have one thing we haven't taken care of yet. What if there's a draw? We'll do that in part 4.